We are back with another episode. I got Miki here.
What's
I
up?
got
What's up?
Chef in the building. I got Sure as well.
We're
And
back.
of course, this is myself, Elias. We're back with another episode. Episode 5, right, guys? 5?
Episode 6, I think.
Episode 6? Oh, shit. My bad. Episode
Somewhere there.
6. My
Oh, we got the unreleased one. Never mind. 5.
That's
Bro,
That's
this
all
guy.
right.
Bro, get
We
yourself
have
together,
contents
bro.
for you that we're
No, it
holding
is
back.
6, right?
It might be
Shit got
6,
shelved,
whatever. This is exactly
unfortunately.
why. This is exactly why we should start numbering our episodes.
We number our
Anyways,
episodes.
anyways, guys, we're back with another episode. How you guys doing?
Hey, man.
Chilling,
It's been a
Hey.
good week.
It's been a
been a
bad
week.
week, but I'm still feeling
In
optimistic.
a week.
Nah,
Good week of football, right? Uh,
even in general, it was a good week. Last week, we had a birthday. Birthday boy, Sure.
We
Big
here.
shout out. Hey.
around 45. You know,
Turned
shout out.
45.
Looking as youthful as always.
This is our midlife crisis.
I was told yesterday
That's
that
how
I
you're
was
supposed to do.
no.
Hey,
Yesterday I
at
was
least
told
you
by my
didn't lose
Uber
your hair.
driver. Huh?
Wow.
At least
Wow,
you didn't lose
Chef
your hair.
Strays. Damn, I'm getting
Listen.
strays from Chef.
Yeah.
I was told yesterday by my Uber driver that I look 24. So that's all I need. All I need.
Yeah,
The validation I need.
validations from your Uber drivers.
Yes.
A lot of people would agree. A lot of people would agree.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, we have a lot of football to talk about this week. Are y'all excited?
I'm excited.
We
I
got-
Honestly,
already know.
I don't know why. We've
We're-
been seeing so much football this past week or so. Like I feel like the season really started now. There's a lot to see, a lot to talk about, a lot to watch. Like there's been games where I've been like, I don't know which game to watch. It hasn't been like that like the past few weeks. So yeah, I'm excited.
Bro, Saturday has been one of the best days in terms of football across Europe. Like, I'm not just the Premier League. Like, even the Serie A had some spectacles, like
Oh,
with
yeah.
Juve and Inter. I'm
Yeah.
so sad that I missed most of the games because we had to be out.
Yeah.
Remember, Sure, Vicky?
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
You
I was
have to
only
be
able
out?
to. No, yeah, we had to be out for Sure's, and
Right.
our
Oh.
other friend had a birthday as well. So
I thought Mickey
we had,
went. I thought Mickey took you hiking.
Oh,
nah, bro.
listen, that would not be out of the
Never.
realm of possibility. With Mickey, that's not
No.
a crazy thing to
Once
say.
you get some drinks in them, get them out.
Like,
Anyways.
Way to convince people nowadays.
yeah.
We got a bunch of games to talk about today, and I think there's no better place to start than the big Manchester Derby. What happened this past weekend, which City, I would say, pretty much humbled Man United 3-0, and
Called it.
we had a lot to say with three other
Humbled,
pundits, including
humbled
Called
is
it.
two other
crazy
pundits.
though. That's all I gotta say.
Two,
Humbled is crazy.
two other
To get
pundits.
humbled requires
than
you
humbled.
to have
No,
some
we got
sort of
humbled,
ego
okay.
and. I don't
Yeah,
think
but
United
we
got
got okay.
humbled.
The pundits, excluding Miki, got humbled, and
Yeah.
yeah, we predicted a win, and City, I
Yeah.
think, won in emphatic fashion. So I'll leave the discussion to first to Miki, so he can gloat first before we start
Yes. Thank you.
Have your
analyzing the game.
I would like to take this. I would like to take this time to acknowledge my greatness. First of all,
Right.
every single person on this panel doubted me when I said I believe in Man United to make Man City great again. They lost 2 games in a row to lesser teams, and Man United came back and was like, you know what? We'll make sure that you guys are taken care of. I predicted the scoreline. I could have even been right about the 6-0, which Haaland fumbled. I predicted Haaland hat-trick. He fumbled that too. So I've never felt so validated. And the whole week I've been gloating. I know you guys are tired of me at this point. But you know what? Until the next game week, I'm still going to keep talking shit. Arsenal won, so I also don't have to be kicked off of this podcast. The podcast is going. So with this, I'll leave it to the United fans.
Yeah, over to you guys. Have at it.
Over to you guys.
Go ahead,
Just
Suri.
gotta shut up and listen.
I don't
Go
even know
ahead,
what to
Suri.
say, honestly. Like, I don't know where to start, where to end with this. with this team. It's the same old, same old. I mean, nothing really changed to me. Like I didn't. There's nothing I saw that I'm like, wow, this is the reason we. You know, you look at a game and you're like, okay, let me analyze what went wrong. Nothing really went wrong. We had the same formation with the same players that were underperforming their positions, and we just ran it back and say, let's see if something changed this week. So it's like there isn't much to talk about, honestly. Like, what was the starting lineup? I mean, goalkeeper. I did not want Lemons to start this game because what? Why ruin your like debut with like a game that has a possibility of ending like how it did? Like, you know what I mean? You wouldn't want to ruin his confidence before he even got comfortable with his teammates and the team and all that. So I'm happy Bander started. To be honest with you, the back five was unchanged for the most part, I believe. Was anybody changed? Did Mazraoui start?
Yeah, he did.
Mazraoui
Yeah,
started. Oh yeah,
Mazraoui started.
because Cunha got injured. Okay, so Mazraoui got the right wing back position while Ahmad moved to the 10. Shaw started again, which was terrible, like so bad. Like he needs to be gone, not even on the bench at this point. Um, Midfield was meh at best. Like there wasn't much I saw. Like we started with the same midfield. We like not with the same. We started with Ugarte instead of Casemiro, I guess. Not much difference. Still no Kobe in the starting lineup. The two tens did as much as they could. Sesko had barely any chance to do anything. So it was just like there wasn't much to see. I mean, he was forced into a lot of the changes, so it's not even. There's no optimism, honestly, going forward. Like his days are numbered. If the performances and the results keep going like this, like it's just his days are numbered. Like I can't imagine, like them looking at this team in the past, like not even just like this season, but since he got hired, like we've been the last season we were like, okay, he's trying to get his DNA into the team, trying to work in the formation, get his players and get everybody comfortable with how like he wants them to play. So the points didn't matter. We weren't winning the league regardless. Like it did not matter the points last season. This season, the same excuse can apply. Plus, you'll get if you're doing the same thing as last season, you see it as a whole now. You don't just see this season as a vacuum and last season because it looks the same just with different players. Like we changed the entire squad and the same results, same formation, same gameplay. So it was an overall terrible game. Honestly, it was a bad game to watch even as a neutral. Like there wasn't much to see. Like it wasn't entertaining at all. Like it was just we made City look so good and they haven't been. We give them the confidence boost they needed, honestly. So it is what it is. Not much to say, honestly. That was the least exciting game for me. I was like, after the first goal got in, I knew it was done. Like we were not about to like. I knew it was time to crumble at that point. So now we'd be forced to like attack more. Our defenders are not good 1-on-1, so it was just been exposed. So I mean that's all I have to say about the game. Anything to add, Chef?
Yeah, speaking about like days being numbered, Jeff, last time you said he needed a win yesterday, he needed a win tomorrow. So, what's your opinion about this game, bro?
Yeah. So,
Yes, yes.
okay.
It's
Where do we
back.
start? It won't be long. I know what I'm gonna say. I haven't watched any sports since what was it? 1:30 Sunday afternoon. Cause that it just made me so angry how we played. I haven't watched American football. I haven't watched Champions League. I haven't watched anything. The last time I told you when I had a crash out, I've just been driving, you know, with no music on, no nothing, just working back home. That was only for one day. This time, I've been listening to the news. I've been listening to the radio all week. all week. All week, I've just been listening to economic news, political news, just everything, you know? I feel more calm. That's why I didn't have my shades on before. But it's so crazy how just one game just ruined my whole week. First of all, Bruno does not work in the midfield. He is not a midfield. He's not disciplined. We know this. So if he just keeps going after the ball and leaving whoever it is, Ugarte, Menu, Casemiro, they're going to be overloaded. This is the first time actually that I've heard pundits or commentators in the game say something and I actually agree with it. Because most of the time I don't agree with it, mainly because they're employed, we're unemployed. So, but this time, I kept hearing stuff, and it would happen. They would just run through our midfield, and it's because we don't have people to sit and be disciplined to defend that. They have three midfielders, we have two. We need the two tens, one of the two tens, to kind of drop back or something. I don't know. This formation just didn't, it wasn't right for this game. So for him to be like, you know what, I'm going to stick with this formation, I'm going to stick with these players, you're just doing this to yourself now. I can't defend him anymore. You're just doing, Bruno in the middle doesn't work. We messed that up in the transfer window when we bought two tens and we kept Bruno. It doesn't work. The first goal was his fault because he didn't track Foden, and he's just not where he's supposed to be. It's like me doing the podcast like this. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. We can't do it.
Ah, that's hilarious.
We can't do it. Right? We can't do it. If we can do it, tell me. I can do it every week. But it doesn't it doesn't make sense, and I don't think these players. I wouldn't want to say they're not intelligent enough, but they don't get this formation. They don't know when to step up. They don't know when to fall back. It's just most of the attacking, Sesko and Buemo, Ahmad, Bruno, are all thinking forward. That's why there's holes in the middle. So they need to get this right. The formation is in training. It's back in the days, me and you, Miki, in the classroom, it would be 1 + 1 = 2, and in the test, it would be 1 + 1 raised to 0.2 divided by square root of 84 or something like that. That's what I think their life is. It's all good. It's all good to do it in the training. It's fine. You can do it. It's all cones, like fake mannequins, going around and everything like that.
And you score on Bandir.
You score on Bayendir and Onana and not, and not Donnarumma. But it's all good and fun. But you need to do it. I've always heard the old United players saying the training was harder than the game. I don't think the training is harder than the game for these guys.
I heard he's behind some sort of fence now.
Who?
Who?
I'm
Like,
No, no, that was the news from last year, bro.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen post match. I don't know what they said. I don't know what he said. I don't know what the players said. I don't know what other people have said. I'm just telling you, It's Amorim's fault to not like recognize that people are just running from the midfield and going through on goal. Haaland did it, Reinders did it, Foden did it, and it's like you need to recognize that and say, hey, you know what? This doesn't work. This formation might work, but that midfield doesn't work. So you know what? I'm gonna tell, I don't know, one of the players to pack the midfield so it could be three. Just rotate it. Something. You could do something. You know what I mean? Like people have won against City or other teams in this formation. So the formation works. The people you have in those formations don't work. Bruno is a liability. We should have sold him in the summer, and maybe we could have gotten Baleba at this point or
I don't
Donnarumma
agree
or
with that. I don't
someone.
think we're, with all due respect, I don't think we're Beleva away. Take out Bruno and put in Beleva, and nothing will
No,
change.
no, no.
We'll
I'm
actually
not.
be
I'm not
worse.
saying. No, no, no. I'm not saying we're a Baleba away, but I'm just saying, hey, we might have lost against Arsenal. We might have won against Fulham. We might have won against Grimsby. We might have won against Burnley, and we might have gotten a draw against City.
I don't see.
That's
I think if
better
we
for
take,
me.
I don't know. I think if we take Bruno out of this team, we are relegation side. That's just the reality. He's the
No,
only creative
no, no,
spark.
no, no,
Honestly,
no, no,
he's
no.
the
We're
only
not.
creative spark
You know
I see in the
why?
team.
You know why? It's because he's always in the team that we think, you know what, if this guy goes, we're just gonna be like in destructive mode. No, we can have other players. Mainu did a better job than Bruno in that midfield. In 17 minutes or however minutes he was on, he was better. So we
Yeah,
need to
I
get this mentality of like Bruno is the same. No, he's not. He's just another player. Pogba went.
know he's not just another
Beckham
player.
went. Ronaldo
I
went.
cannot accept
Rooney
that.
went.
I cannot accept
Let,
Bruno's just another player.
So
Like he has done
let
so
me
enough
ask you
in
a
the
question
league.
though.
no, 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 no. I'm not
Let me
saying.
ask you.
Look,
Let me ask you a quick question, Chef. You said Bruno in that midfield doesn't work, right?
President.
But you've seen Bruno previously work for Man United.
Yeah.
What you have not seen is this manager work for Man United. So
Oh,
would you think that it's smarter to get rid of a player that worked for you, a backup manager that didn't work, in the hopes that it would work? So I'm not trying to say like, yo, you need to sack this manager or
yeah.
anything.
And
It's just more. I'm just asking you guys a question.
It's
understood.
not just that.
I-
It's not just that though. The conversation isn't
You could.
Amorim or Bruno. The conversation is Bruno as an eight or not, right?
Yeah. But we can't say that
So
right now because we have Cunha and Embuemo who play there.
I don't
So
care.
what do we
Like
do now?
City
Do you
have
think there
had
are
players
upgrades
in
on
the
him?
same upgrade or not. Like prove that you're better to be a starter. It doesn't
Bruno
matter whether you're an upgrade or not.
Bruno's also 31.
Exactly.
Bruno's not the problem in this team, though, in my
But
opinion.
Man,
Bruno's also
this
31.
is
So for your
we have
question,
blamed. This
like
is the
back the
problem,
manager Bruno's also like on his way out. So you
Mickey.
need to find a solution for
Didn't
Bruno
Yeah,
anyway.
but
didn't
that's
Arteta
not
get rid of
how I see
Aubameyang?
it.
He did.
That's disciplinary issues, though. It's not. It
And
has nothing
Aubameyang
to
is
do with
Aubameyang and
Aubameyang.
Bruno are two different players. They have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah,
I mean,
Aubameyang was
Aubameyang was a Golden Boot winner when Arteta decided to set him
yeah,
down.
but
what I'm saying is
that's
it's
totally
different
disciplinary.
position. It's in different position, different like situation. It has nothing to do with the same. Like it has
But
nothing to do with.
Arteta
Yeah,
also renewed Aubameyang's contract, then decided to get rid of him because he first wanted to stay with him, but disciplinary issues, i.e., being late for the North London Derby and being late in training and stuff like that. That's the reason that I decided to get rid of Aubameyang. It's
regardless.
not a tactical reason.
Yeah,
No,
regardless,
I get that.
that's not even the problem. Right now, we're arguing that Bruno Fernandes leaving Manchester United would make Manchester United better. That's the crazy part to me.
I'm not saying it would make me. I'm not saying, hey, take Bruno out and not add anyone. I'm just saying,
Whoever you add is not going to be better than Bruno. Who you going
Believer
to add?
is what he's saying, right?
That's not in the same
Mainu.
position.
I would add Mainu and buy Baliba.
That's not. Maino right now is not a better player than Bruno Fernandes in any position. Like Bruno
I'm not
Fernandes could
saying
be a
he's a better
goalkeeper,
player.
and I would still take him over any player. This is the reality.
Okay, but
Like
I'm not saying Manu is the better player. How long are you willing to keep Bruno?
as long as he wants to stay here, as long as he was willing to stay
I
at
don't agree
Manchester
with that.
United. The reason I'm saying this is
If
not
we have
okay.
an opportunity to make this
Listen,
club better with this manager or any other
we don't know.
manager,
We don't. Chef, this is the problem.
hey,
This is the big
we
problem that
did.
Manchester United have been having for the past few years. It's always been, we've had different managers and different players. Every year, there's a scapegoat. They pick on a player, they find a player to be like,
Okay.
this player being in this
It's
team
Rashford.
is the reason. Yeah, it was Rashford and whatever last year, then it was Martial before that, Pogba, all of them. Everybody cannot be a problem every year. Like, I can't see that as, you can't be getting rid of your best players.
Okay, so-
If they're not good enough, I get it. But you can't be getting rid of the top players. Like, get rid of Luke Shaw. Like, get rid of all these deadweight players we still have in this team before you talk about Bruno Fernandes.
What-
I don't understand that. Get rid of Ugarte. He's not
What
doing
I'm
anything
saying
either.
to you is, okay, our next match is
You
against.
just got Ugarte.
No.
Regardless.
Our next match is against Chelsea. Who do
Yes.
you put in the midfield?
I would put Maino and Bruno as the 2 10s, as the 2 6s, or 6 and 8, whatever they're going to do it. Because clearly,
And then-
what I'm saying is, when we're putting Casemiro
It's
and
gonna
Ugarte,
happen again.
How about you leave out? How about you leave out either? Is Cunha back?
no,
don't
he's
know.
not playing. They said they're not risking him, more
Okay.
than likely.
Okay. Okay. So I would think the safer option would be putting Ahmad Buemo, which looks like Ahmad, to be fair. Or either Ahmad goes back to his original position, which is the wing
Right
back
wing back?
position.
Okay.
Yeah, and then put Bruno forward. Then you can have either Manu and whoever
Whatever. That
Ugarte
won't
or
change anything
yeah.
either. That's the thing. Ugarte and
But
Casemiro have
that's the
proved,
smart.
Yes, it would.
unless
You
the thing
have
is,
two
Ugarte and
defensive
Casemiro have proved to be
midfielders
liabilities
in
for
your
this team so
squad.
far.
No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about Bruno. What Chef is. I'm not. This is not my opinion. I'm talking about like what Chef thinks is Bruno in that number 6 role is a liability, considering he doesn't track runners. He
So
doesn't do
is
what.
Ugarte tracking liners? Is Casemiro tracking liners? That's my question.
Yes.
No, they're not.
Yes.
They're worse.
Yes.
I mean, technically, they're trained for that.
They're
That's
not.
like-
No, but
that's
are they
their
doing it?
They're not
original
doing it in this
position.
formation. Whatever it is,
Yes,
since
they
we've
are.
had them in this formation, they've
The
not been
first
good.
goal, Ugarte was tracking Doku,
Okay.
and then Bruno was just walking, and you could see Foden passing him and getting the header. That's what I'm saying.
And I don't like he blamed that on Yoro too.
No.
He was just that was Bruno's fault for sure, right?
That's your guy.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't. Okay, I just don't see that
I'm
that
not saying-
change is
look,
going to be
Ture,
the
I'm
difference
not
between this
saying-
team.
I'm not saying
Ture.
take Bruno out of this team. I'm just saying that position does not work. He's too attack minded, and he's a liability for us to get attacked. You saw how many times they ran through our midfield. It's just like
They ran through our defense. If you saw every other goal that they
No.
scored, our defenders were out of position. Every single one of our defenders. Like we have 3 center backs that are not in position.
by that point we were
Whatever
3-0
is coaching.
down.
What does that have to do with Bruno's
No,
position?
when you were 1-0 down, Chef, let me give you an example. Doku drops the shoulder and sends Luke Shaw
Luke
to
Shaw.
like
Oh my god.
to
Yeah.
freaking Southampton, bro. Like he was gone. And then he decides to score. And then the Haaland goal, again, Luke Shaw passes a terrible pass to Maguire. Maguire tries to recover it. Goes back to Luke Shaw, I think whatever,
I think
some
that's
mess up
Ugarte.
happens. Oh yeah. Some weird ass shit happens in the midfield. And then Haaland all of a sudden is like behind everyone. And I see Maguire just running full speed. And Haaland looks like he's just like he has time to control the ball, arrest it past the keeper. I'm like,
That's where
you
my
made a
point
lot
is.
of errors for that to happen. You know
That's
what I
where my
mean? Like,
point is. How does changing Bruno in that position change those goals?
no, the first goal I understand.
Okay, the first
first
goal I can
goal
give
was
you.
Bruno's fault.
I'll give
But
you the
that
first
started
goal.
everything.
The other, this is not the first time we've conceded. We've been conceding goals left and right because of our defenders. Like
I don't think it's
we are
But
getting
so,
caught
Sule,
in
you
behind.
agree the
I
first
think
goal
it's
was
because
on
our
Bruno,
midfield.
right?
I think the
Yeah,
first,
Surya,
yes, the first goal,
go ahead, go
that
ahead.
was his man for sure. But I don't think we're conceding because Bruno Fernandes is in midfield. That's not a midfield
But
error.
I think it is.
They were already in our box. Like they were attacking us. It's not like, you know what I mean. It's not like we're not conceding from other corners or crosses all the time. We do that all the time, regardless what our midfield is. We've been terrible at any sort of cross situation. Like that's not a
The,
shocking thing
the
to me.
ball, the balls are getting lost in the midfield.
I understand that, but I'm saying I think it's a formation issue, and these players cannot play in this
I
formation.
understand.
The
That's what
formation,
I'm saying.
yeah. So unless we're buying four midfielders to figure out how to fit them into this formation, and some defenders as well, like this doesn't make sense to me to be like, with what we have right now, let's just take Bruno out of the 8 or 6 or double six, whatever it is, and put another
But
player there.
we,
The other player we put there is not going to be better.
Here's my opinion. I think, me personally, Man United should act accordingly in which benefits the football club, not the manager. You know what I'm saying? When they make a decision on Bruno Fernandes, getting rid of Bruno Fernandes, buying a certain player, would that benefit the team in general, or is it just benefiting this manager who decides to play this
But the
specific
manager
system?
is
You
telling
need to.
you that Bruno Fernandes
He wants him
needs to be an
exactly.
8. It's not like Bruno is forcing himself in this position. The manager is forcing him to be in that position anyway.
and it's
So
not
it's not either a
working.
manager or player decision either. The
But it's
manager
not
is
working.
Yeah,
making, yeah,
But it's not working.
100%.
but if that's not working,
So the
it's on the
logic should not
manager
be.
to decide,
No, I
Yeah.
understand.
not sell
No, no,
Bruno
no. No.
Fernandes.
Look, I'm not saying Bruno has to like say, okay, I want to go or anything like that. It's if the manager picks him, the manager picks him.
Not just
It's
picks
the
him. He
manager.
asked him if he,
I
like,
understand.
what's best for the club. And the manager said, you
That's
being
not
here is what's
what's
best for the
best
club.
for the club.
Huh?
That's not what's best for the club. That's what
No,
I'm saying.
I'm saying the manager believes that. The manager believes Bruno Fernandes in his team is
I
what's
know.
best for the club.
That's why my confidence in this manager from now on is dependent on like what he does, like how he sets up his players. Because right now I can't defend him. I can't defend him not changing that midfield after he goes 1-0 down, 2-0 down, 3-0 down. He just didn't change it.
Oh yeah,
So that's what
that's
I'm
on him.
saying.
Yeah,
That's on
there's no
him.
flexibility. I get that. But what I think should happen is if you're going to play two other midfielders in this formation, I think I'm sorry, in this team, the formation needs to change. Go back to the 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, whatever you want to call it, and put Mino in midfield. I don't care if it's Ugarte or
I would rather
Casemiro or
have that.
whatever youngster you want to put in the 6. Put Mino and Bruno together. Then figure out the rest. I think our team should start with Bruno Fernandes and then figure out the team around him.
I
I
do
don't
too.
think the team should start with anybody else. This is where I'm at. So wherever he needs
I
to
do
play, he
too,
needs to
but
play. Yeah. No, but there's this been narrative that
I
Bruno
don't know
Fernandes is the
about that.
problem with Manchester, and it's just blowing my mind, honestly. Because we've seen it, like,
Uh,
just as a
I'm not
slight
saying Bruno
segue.
Fernandez. No. I'm not saying Bruno Fernandez is the problem. Bruno Fernandez in the 6 or in that 8 is the problem.
There is no
So
better
he
player
needs
in that
to get.
position, is what I'm saying. That's the thing. If we had, the thing is,
If
I'm
you're
saying
saying to me, Mano can't do a job that.
we haven't. The reason I'm saying that Meno is one of my favorite players in this team, the player that I want to shine, but I have not seen Meno play that position since Amorim came.
And
He has
Kane?
refused. He had no. Since Amorim came, he's refused to play Meno consistently in midfield. He either puts him in. First of all, when
But
he came, he told us that
Suri,
he considers him a 10, and he started playing him as one of the two tens consistently. Did he not?
okay, but Suri,
Yeah.
you've seen.
Are you guys hearing some feedback?
Is it the plane?
Yes.
Oh, is it the thing? Yeah.
The
Private
plane
Oh,
plane.
behind Mickey.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, you've
Yeah.
seen Bruno not be good in that 8. So if you put Maino,
Hold on. Chef. That
It's
night
coming
was
again.
big. Wait, there's a private plane?
I'm near an Air Force base.
Where you at? Like,
Oh.
what airport space? Do we not?
I'm not gonna tell anyone.
Do we need permission to tape?
I
No.
uh,
But
That's
all I'm
funny.
saying is, I think Bruno is a liability at an 8, and I think Mainu would do a better job as an 8. That's all I'm saying.
same, but I.
I'm not
My
saying
thing is, I haven't
take
seen Meno perform
Bruno.
better than Bruno in that position, so I can't say that for sure.
I have.
Where? When? He hasn't played.
I saw it in the City game.
In the
That
short
cameo that he
cameo,
had.
that tiny cameo
Yeah.
just told you everything
He
you need
did
to see.
it better than Bruno. In 17 minutes, he did it better than Bruno.
I don't. I just don't. I don't see it anymore. Like I just.
I also
Like,
don't think Bruno your captain anymore, man. Like
that has nothing to do
I
with anything, honestly,
don't
Mickey.
think
What does the captaincy
I
have to
swear.
do with our performances?
no, because I mean everybody has to buy into it. And
Buy into what?
I don't think he's buy into the system, the vibe, the hype. Like it's a whole
the
So
hype-
who, let me ask
Yeah,
you a question then.
Like,
Who are you handing who are you handing the captain's armband now? The
I
United
don't
team.
know. That's the
in this
thing.
team.
give it
Like,
to Mbuemo.
No.
Give
You're
it to Mbuemo.
crazy.
Mbuemo has been
Make
for 4
it
games.
Mbuemo's team.
Just got here,
No.
Because
bro. What are you talking
why I'm
about?
saying that?
That's the most
Because
ridiculous
he
thing.
has been the only consistently good player. Like
That's
even
not how it
though
works, though.
So you just
all I'm saying
Not how
is
so
it
you
works.
put pressure on a new
Bruno is
player
not even
to
acting like a
captain a
captain.
team that he barely played in, and just like try to just figure out.
Granit Xhaka just did it
What do you
for
mean?
That's
Sunderland.
Sunderland, bro. Like, and he's actually an experienced player.
He's been
Mbeumo is not.
captain of many teams.
Mbuemo is an experienced player. What are you
No,
And
he's
talking
Mbeumo has
not.
never
No,
been a
he's not.
captain of any team.
He's a 27-year-old. Was he
He's
not a captain
25.
for?
He's 25. He's never been a captain.
He's not. He wasn't the
Who?
captain
Chris?
of Brentford. If that was
Captain
your
for
question,
who? Oh, that was Norgard.
that was literally your player.
That was Norgard.
That was Norgard.
Mickey,
All this
Mbeumo,
Nikki, please.
he's 25.
I
He's
don't
never
know.
been.
Let's not. Like this is ridiculous.
He's never
He's
been a captain of
26.
any.
He's 26. He's old enough. He's seasoned.
He's old enough.
You
But we
know?
just got there.
I
Like,
think we need to get to the post Bruno Fernandes Manchester United. I'm like so tired of Bruno Fernandes, honestly.
You are a hater. That's a different conversation.
No,
You just hate Bruno
I'm not being
Fernandes.
a hater.
I don't even want to like talk to you about Bruno because you have a bias because you just don't like his personality. It has nothing to do with the football. So I don't want to even talk about Bruno Fernandes and Mickey. Like that is not even like a
No,
fair
I mean, like
conversation.
as a captain, no, I'm happy
nah.
to see him fade because he's kind of proving.
He's the least-
like what I'm.
He's the only
saying
player who
about him.
consistently has goals and assists. Like I don't want to hear about Bruno. Honestly,
Because
like
he
it's
keeps
just the most
taking
ridiculous
bets.
with you.
Like Bruno Fernandes, like
Okay,
come on,
let's
now.
move on. Because I already get heated on this Bruno conversation.
Let's,
let's segue to the other game after our heated debate. It was sweet, you know. I was like, it was nice. It's not the other game that we're going to be looking at is the Arsenal Forest game, 7:30 a.m. You know, Arsenal
I
just
I
did.
really was impressed at Arsenal. I didn't think
Thank
they
you.
were gonna do it.
Yeah, Arsenal just
Really,
did
you
the
thought they were
business.
gonna lose to
I was
Nottingham
I
Big
was,
Forest?
I was
Ange,
hate watching.
I was hate
Big
watching.
Ange, mate.
Big
Big
Ange
Ange
did
is
us
there.
all wrong. Give him time. I'll give him
Yeah,
like, to get
yeah.
his.
Give what he fucked up 2 days ago or yesterday, whatever.
I
Oh
mean,
He
yeah.
was
he's
he
been there
was
for like a
two
week.
zero. No, but you were 2-0 up against Swansea and you threw it away
Yeah.
3-2 and you're out of the cup. Anyways, let's not go there. Arsenal versus Forest, guys. 3-0. Mickey, you want to start this off?
yeah, man. So I'm particularly happy about this one because now I don't have to get kicked off of this podcast. I made promises that I couldn't keep by myself. But
You
that
still
wa-
can.
no. I'm not predicting any more games. I'm taking my winnings and I'm leaving. But no, that was a fun game to watch, man. Oh my god, it's been such a long time since I've watched Arsenal, and like I'm not stressing. Stress FC for once in our life, like we're now trying to play like offensive football, where we're attacking and we're putting the right people in the right positions. And what a fantastic game, man! Like Noni Madueke, last week I was saying, hey, I'm liking him for the vibes, but now I'm actually like seeing that he at least tries, man. Like this man at least gets across in. When we were watching with Suri was hating the whole time, bro. He's like, oh, yeah, you can cross it in, but 50% of it is not going in. What's the point? I'm like, I don't care. That's something we used to not do. Like, at least put your defenders on skates, man. Like, he was playing around, toying with those defenders. He created opportunities. I mean, there were a few things that we could have done better. I wish to have seen Jokeres at the end of some of those passes. I feel like, it would have been great to see him score, a couple more, just get his, numbers up. Even though like he's doing great, I still don't feel like I've seen the best of Jokeres yet. As far as Eze, he's still getting his foot under him. I love that, like, Martinelli scored midweek, so there is not. I don't want him to get comfortable. And I mean, we'll talk about 11. Like
Let's talk
I
about
don't know
11.
what a week this has been. What a week this
I
has
don't
been
want
for
to talk
me.
about 11, please.
What a week this has been for me. Like I think each week should just follow this week. So I'm very optimistic about Arsenal and the 22 conversation that we had last time. Which 11 beats Man United? Now we can. I feel like we can confidently say whatever 11 beats Man United. I don't feel like that's even a conversation anymore. So 22 players that can start on any team, any Premier League squad. I said some Premier League squads and people had a problem with that. I'm saying any Premier League squad. Mascara would walk into Man United like one of the best players. Mascara,
Who else would he walk into?
he would walk into Chelsea, one of the best 11.
Okay.
He would walk into Forest, anywhere.
Why are
He
you
would walk
saying
into
Liverpool?
he would walk into Liverpool.
No, he
Take Konate's money.
wouldn't.
Take Konate's lunch
Gosh,
money.
please, 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 please.
What I'm saying is,
Sura is probably happy now.
yes,
Just fine.
thank you. One thing me and Surya agree on.
What about
Because
Martin?
Vicky mentioned
Mosquera will
Konate,
take
bro.
Konate's lunch money.
I mean, I wouldn't say all that, but like, don't get me quoted. I never said that. Let's not talk about unnecessary things. I'm just saying, I just don't
Alright.
think Konate is world class. That's all I said. So, it is
Yeah.
what it is.
But very happy, very optimistic. What do you think, Edlo?
Yeah, it was an early game, so I was looking forward to, start the weekend happy because you do not want to see me after a 7:30 loss, bro. Like I would be the least pleasant person throughout the weekend. I'll be honest with you. So, I mean, the game was very entertaining. I was very happy with how it happened. It's a shame. One shame that happened during uh, the game was Odegaard coming off injury,
Yeah.
which was quite a shame. But Ethan Waneri came in, was a seamless transition, amazing. Just did his job. Was creating spring for once. Was actually moving the ball to the left as well. Because like if you've noticed, Odegaard he likes to play on the right side with Saka most of the time, and does not
Yeah.
spray it outside on the left side. And he was switching it to Eze, putting it back to Madueke as well. So yeah, it was quite a refreshing performance to see. The Leeds game, I was pretty happy, but it was still a little bit robotic for the most of the game. We did dismantle them at the end of the day, but it took a couple set pieces, and our overall game was not as the game that I enjoyed the most was against Forest. It was lovely to see you know everyone to the 11 performed pretty well in my opinion. Even David Raya did not have much to do, but that one cross that hit Chris Wood, I know he didn't mean it, but like that one tip, but the fingertip save was pretty impressive as well. Madueke was taking on his winger his fullback consistently. One thing I ask of mid wingers is just try to attempt to go outside the byline sometimes, not always cutting in. Pretty good game. He created a lot of chances. And Eze, man, like that Calafiori ball on top, and that he didn't even need to control. Like he just like drilled it, drilled it to Victor Gyökeres to just tap it in. Like you could see like Victor Gyökeres' reaction. He just turned around and he was just like pointing at Eze. Like that's what I need right there. You know what I mean? That's the striker's dream. It just tap it in back post. Very nice game. And overall, we just dominated the game, created a lot of chances. Felt like we could have scored a little bit more goals. Kept a clean sheet. And Mosquera, by the way, I'm not going as far as what Miki is saying, but for
Better
10
than
million,
Konate. Better than
I'm
Konate.
not, yeah,
Would
this is
walk into Liverpool squad.
that's it. I'm not associating with that. But Mosquera
Send,
is such
send this
is
to
such an
Aman, Miki.
unbelievable.
Huh?
Send this to Aman.
Of
Mosquera,
course, yeah. I'm sending this to Aman for sure.
Punish.
Mosquera, though, guys, in my opinion, one of the most. It's a very, very good signing. Like for 12 million, is that what we picked him up for? I know Real Madrid was monitoring his situation, but they decided to opt into getting him for a free transfer, and he wanted to leave anyways. So that was a very good opportunity to take. Like replacing Tomiyasu with Mosquera, guys. What an upgrade, bro. For one, he's available, and Tomiyasu is such a good player, by the way, when he's available, but he's not available. So it's just the squad is looking pretty good. Calafiori been on top form for us. Lovely performance again.
I think
Oh,
everyone.
I really cannot fault anyone. Uh,
I
that game was
I want to say something negative, but I can't.
yeah,
It was a good performance.
it was just a
Like
very good performance.
even even from
I can
Arteta.
always see something negative.
I know. Let me finish and then we'll get to the
Yeah, go
negative
ahead, Chef.
part. Even the performance from like Arteta, like when Odegaard got injured, I'm thinking, okay, he better not mess this up and think, okay, Eze could play in the 10 and Martinelli, let's put you back in your left wing or something like that. The fact that he put Nwaneri in there is like, okay, you saw, what people are saying and you put him in there and it works.
He listened to our podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Hey,
So,
shouts out.
yeah, exactly. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome, Arteta.
But yeah, I can't fault anyone about any of their performances. I really want to, but I was just like it's gonna be a long day on Thursday. So
What do you think of Madueke?
honestly, hey, is Saka gonna come back in the team? I don't know.
Hey,
Absolutely.
hey, hey, hey,
Absolutely.
hey,
Starboy.
Lord have
That's
mercy.
oh
they better
my
change
But
the
God,
logo
there
of
bro.
are
Bukayo
some
Saka.
Arsenal fans who's having that kind of
I
opinion.
know.
So
Not,
Nah,
our,
nah,
not
let's
by the
relax.
way, not just Arsenal fans, England fans too. They were saying this is just ridiculous, bro. Like, what are we doing here?
Not even close.
this is
Are we,
the
It's
are we
not.
dumbest
not,
thing I've ever seen.
are, are we not going to respect the
Madueke
body of
has
work?
come here.
Like,
Yeah, and I forget that. Madueke has come here, played four games now? Is it 4 or 5? How many games?
He
Whatever
played
amount of
no,
games
all
he's
Saka
the
played.
played the
games.
first two.
He still played. He
He's
came
played
in,
He still
three
played?
but
games, I
like
think.
Okay.
he played all the games. He came in at one point,
He played it.
regardless.
I think he played.
But
Yeah, he played all the games. It's 4 or 5 games. Has 0 goals and 0 assists, and they're acting like he's
He
the
has one.
second
No, I
coming
think
of
he has
Ronaldinho.
assists.
I'm like,
He has
what?
one assist.
He
Yeah,
has
look,
0
look at
goals
Mickey. Look
and
at Mickey.
0
um,
assists, Mickey.
he does
Let me
not have
just
an
tell
assist.
you.
He does not have an assist.
I
But like,
mean,
hey,
he's key pass. Okay.
again, he's created
We're gonna
chances and
start that.
he's created chances and he's playing well. But like, do not
He's
talk to
playing
Bukayo Saka.
average.
The
He's playing
same thing
exactly how
with
he's playing.
the same thing with Christian Mosquera. Don't get too gassed. He's not coming in, and Saliba does not have to work his way back into the team. What are we doing here? Are we not respecting the body of work?
Bro,
They're
no,
coming in, bro. You're holding bench. That's it.
no.
Wait. Let's address the situation real quick.
But
You know
that money is not looking bad now. Is what I'm
what
saying.
money?
What we
It's still
paid
looking
for
the
him,
same.
it
I
was
really hate to break it to you.
it
Again,
was sounding
This is
crazy.
it's still
Sounding
crazy.
crazy now.
Again. I'm not.
It's
55.
still
So
crazy.
it's
He's done
it's
nothing.
five
Like for
games.
you
It's
to say
five
it's not
games.
crazy.
It's 5 games, and he's not. He's done. He's still pretty early into his career. So like, let's not even dwell on that in terms of like making some sort of like, oh, this money is justified. Like you could have Anthony. started Man United's career scoring 4 goals in a row
Right.
or whatever.
Hey,
Exactly.
Is
bro.
that money
Ex-
justified? No, it's not.
But it's
So
very hard to justify
Pick
100
on
million.
someone else though. Like
again,
it's
again,
55 is like an average winger.
no, it's
So
not. No, it's not. Again, he needs to keep this up for the money to be justified. You're not justifying 50 million, Mickey, in 5 games. That's not how it works. But
You won't just
again,
if this is all you're gonna see throughout the season, it's still not justified. He's a winger. His
yeah,
production
again,
is valued on goals and assists. It's
yeah,
the
but he's
reality.
also
he's also
he's
responsible
what
for
is
creating chances.
he's
Hey,
also
He's
Ture.
not. He
creating.
hasn't created a single chance that went to a goal. That's
Yes,
not.
he
Like,
did.
you can.
Yes, he did.
You
We
can look at
haven't
all the
finished.
goals. He was not part of any of the goals. There
Yes,
was
he
No,
one
was.
scored.
Yes, the Zubimendi
Mickey,
goal,
we watched the
it was
game.
off of his corner.
We what? We what? Oh my god, that's actually
Involvement.
crazy. That's
Involvement.
actually
okay.
crazy. What
One
live he
thing I
was
would
saying
give.
the same thing.
One thing I would say is like Eze should have been a little bit more aggressive when it comes to like shooting the ball that he gave him. He took a little
Yeah.
like he was a little lackluster and he was a little nonchalant when it comes to taking that shot. Because if he was a little, because one thing I'll give Martinelli actually, he would actually try to shoot it no matter what. If he sees the ball, he's trying to shoot it. He's not trying to like be nice with it. You know what I'm saying? So like
Finesse.
that one shot where Murillo got injured, where he actually like cleared it off Eze was created by Madueke. And I think Eze should have been a
Yeah.
little bit more aggressive with that one. But hey, like I was just in general talking about the game.
What's
Fantastic.
the, what's the negative, Suri?
No, I said I can find anything negative. Nwaneri
No,
still
we
didn't
want to
play
hear
for,
it.
for my liking
No,
so far. Oh, yeah,
Huh?
100%. Like I have a lot of comments.
Wait,
What do you
Nwaneri
mean,
didn't
did
play
it?
enough for
Waneri?
my liking, personally.
He played like
I
almost
said
the whole damn game.
Yes.
He played 80 minutes.
no
Yeah.
That's a hater right there.
no in general. Like, did he play the second game in the Champions League? Was he there?
Oh,
No,
the
that
Champions
pissed me
League.
off. I wanted to punch up people. I saw the lineup and
That's
I
what I'm
was
saying.
like
He
irritated.
didn't get
We'll
a
get to
minute.
there. We'll get to there.
Yeah, no,
We'll
I'm
get
just
to
saying.
there.
In general, like
That's
he's not playing as much as I want him to play. I think Martinelli should have started
which game?
the Forest game, personally.
Why?
They won
I
3-0.
just don't.
Oh, 11 has fans now.
I've
11
always.
has.
By the way,
Sure has always been
I
a fan
have
of 11.
always been a fan of Martinelli. That's my
On
type of
wait,
player.
FIFA,
I like.
but
Why?
I like.
on
No.
Why?
FIFA, I haven't heard you put your neck out
No, no,
there.
no, 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 no,
What?
no. Because this is kind of
Nah,
getting
Mickey.
annoying. Why would he should? Why should have?
What?
Why should have? Why should he?
Because
Why
he's
would he
better.
start that
Because
game?
I keep telling you,
Sorry,
I think
that's
He's
he's a
like,
better
he's better
player
than
he's
than
what?
not better.
Madueke.
He's not better on the right,
Madueke.
bro. Like, he's not better on the right. Let's not
No,
do
no, no.
this.
I'll put him on the left. And this is
And
like I always tell you. This is my starting 11 with him.
who's starting on the right?
Martinelli would be on
I
the left.
know, I know.
Eze would be on the
Who's
10.
who's starting on the
Nwaneri
right?
would be on the right.
One area.
Nwaneri.
Again,
I've been telling you. Nwaneri should. He has started on the right. You guys, we're acting
again,
like he's not.
like
Yes,
let's
but
let, let's
It's,
let's not do this. Let's not do this.
No,
By the
I
way,
think
Sure has hacked Waneri on FIFA. That's another conversation, but he
No,
loves
that's
it's
because
a difficult.
he loves this kid.
that's another conversation. But that's because Mickey you suck.
He's good. Ricky. That's
Bro,
all
he
I gotta
said
know.
he was cooking you. What are you talking about?
Let's
Yes. What?
What? Lie, lie.
Ranieri scored every goal.
All right, let's
What?
let's
What is
move on.
No. Let's dive straight into that.
Let's
Did you not
guys,
lose with
we have
Arsenal?
games to analyze. Not
Yeah.
this is not a
But
FIFA. This is not a FIFA podcast.
Don't just gloss over that. I'm
This
just saying.
this is not a FIFA podcast. We'll do a FIFA watch along one day in front of everyone.
Oh, we could do
Uh,
a tournament.
we could do that.
Yeah, we'll
Bet.
do that. We'll do that. The games to
We can move on to
analyze.
the champion. We can move on to the Champions League game since we're already
What
there
about
with Arsenal.
Liverpool? What
No,
about
no, no.
I
I'm
Liverpool?
just saying.
well,
Just Arsenal games in general for the week.
Oh, you want to do that? Okay, that's
Why
fine.
not? I mean, we already talked about what they've done. So, like,
all right,
you guys. Go ahead.
the Champions League, right?
Yeah.
Saw the lineup, right? First, I was kind of upset. I'm not gonna lie. Here, me as an Arsenal fan, I see Marino, Declan Rice, and Zubimendi as a starting three.
Ooh, that was your starting? Ooh.
In the
Yeah.
middle,
That's
it just pissed me off when that happens, right? However, you can also make a case like, yeah, Ethan Waneri, should definitely play in the 10. I would actually would have played Eze in the 10, in my opinion, and either put in 11 on the left, or Trossard on the left.
Oh, you playing 11 now?
I mean, we don't have Odegaard, so
So
if
exactly,
I'm
essentially,
otherwise I'm playing.
exactly what I said. Exactly what I said for the
No,
previous game.
again,
That's
no,
hilarious.
no, no. The
I'm
previous
just saying.
the previous
I
game we
just,
had again. That's
I
I
said this
literally
exact same formation,
justified.
and you were just saying,
Again,
"Oh,
no,
oh."
no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Let me tell you why you didn't.
Oh, you're a
First
fan
of
Did I
all,
now?
not say this
no,
exact
no,
formation? I know.
no, you didn't. Because I literally said Odegaard is not there.
What do you mean? This
Odegaard
exact
was
formation I
there
said.
in the previous game. So what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I literally said Odegaard wasn't there for this game. Odegaard was there for the pre. If Odegaard was there, Odegaard would have played in the 10. Marino wouldn't have been there, and it would have been Eze on the list. So like the conversation doesn't even need to be had. I'm talking about like without
Why didn't you put?
Odegaard.
My question is, why didn't you put Nwaneri on in the 10 then? If you would think that Nwaneri should be the 10
No,
in
I
that 10
don't. I
position,
don't
why
believe.
why does
That's what.
Eze have to change positions? Out
Again,
of
I
curiosity.
don't. I'm answering that question. I don't believe Waneri is ready for a Champions League away game to be on our starting 10.
But he performed better than Odegaard on Saturday, though, right?
That's not the point. I'm talking about like
Odegaard in
experience.
general has been
So
lacking.
Marino has
No, no,
enough
I
experience to be a Champions League starting 10.
hence why I said it should have been Eze. I did not say anybody else. I did not agree with the Marino anyways. So what are we doing here?
I mean,
I'm
Eze
not.
hasn't played in the Champions League either.
No, he's a grown man, bro. Like, what are we doing?
No,
Bro,
but you
this
said
guy
Champions
said
League
Eze, bro.
experience.
No,
I'm
I
just
said
saying.
like the guy is not experienced yet to play in the Champions League, as if like in terms of like mentally, like
Was
I
he on the
don't
bench?
believe. Yeah, he was on the bench.
That's
Anyways,
it. That's all you
yeah,
need.
yeah, he was on the bench. He was on the bench. I was hoping I would have put Eze in the middle, and Trossard on the left, or Martinelli on the left. Regardless, that midfield three is just so annoying. I know we're not conceding goals when that happens, but are we scoring? Touchy subject. Anyways, the game opened up in the 70th minute when, you know, 11 had to come in. Shout out
Say
11. This
his
is
name.
exactly
Say
Say
Martinelli,
his
his
name.
name.
Gabriel Martinelli. This is exactly why I
That
want
made
him
my
to be a
day. You have
backup.
no
No,
idea.
No, no,
don't even
hold
try
up,
it, Taylor.
hold up. This is
Don't
it.
even try it.
Have I ever said have I ever said we should sell Martinelli? No, I did not. I did
You
not.
actually have. I think
No, I did
episode one
not.
when we were talking about the transfers,
Mickey, we
you were
said
saying like we should get rid of him.
Mickey, we sat down. You can vouch for me actually if you're not a liar. But we sat down.
Don't pressure me. Don't
We
pressure
sat
me.
down. Hey, hear
Don't
me out.
pressure
We
me
sat
with
down
anything.
last week. We sat down last week when we met up, and I did say I would keep him in the squad, didn't I?
No, after you saw what he did.
No, no, no. No, it's not. What are you talking about? What did he do
Oh,
prior
last
to
Saturday.
that?
When did you say that? I don't remember you saying that, bro.
I
No.
literally gave you. Let me tell you. Let me tell you how the conversation went. Let me tell you how the conversation went. That invincible side, 2004, 2005. We're wasting time here now because I'm like explaining. Our starting 11, right? Jens Lehmann, Lauren, Cole Campbell,
Colo Tudor.
Polo Toure, Ashley Cole, Dennis Bergkamp, Perez, Bloomberg,
Vieira.
Gilberto Silva, Vieira, Thierry Henry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those teams, that
Serious
team,
goals.
that team, chef. Guess how many times out of the 38 started together?
That's not the
No,
same
no, I'm
conversation.
asking chef this question.
I don't know.
The invincible
If,
season.
just,
How many times
just
have they played
ballpark,
together?
ballpark. 38 games,
25?
three, three games. So most of the
That's not because of
teams,
rotation.
it's because of rotation. It's because of injury,
because
because
of
of
injuries.
rotation.
It's because-
No, no, and rotation, and rotation. We had a deep squad. Rotation. Edu was coming in. You know, guys like Will Tord were coming in. That's what I said, and I told Mickey Martinelli has a place in this squad. I literally
You
said it. I
you
don't know
you
what
were
he's talking
saying
about.
no. You were saying we need to either keep Martinelli or Trossard. You don't care which
Yeah,
one.
obviously, but
You don't care which
if-
one. You
No,
don't
no, no.
vouch for Martinelli. It's
again,
not
if
like
if I had to pick one, it's going to be Martinelli, and I told Surafil that. If I had to pick one to keep,
it seems like
Bro,
your story
no, no,
is
no.
fragmented. It's
Again,
like you're
again,
getting
again.
validation from Sure. You're getting,
Do you see me? Do you see me doing this? Do you see me doing this? He scored.
I
He
mean,
scored a
you
goal.
should.
Do you see me doing this? He
Yeah,
scored and
you should.
assisted too. I'm not doing
He
this.
did.
You should.
I mean,
You should.
because the only one that mattered.
Good for him
is
too.
Martinelli's. Like
What
that's
do you
the
mean?
because
It's not either.
no, but like what mattered was for Martinelli to come in and actually impact the game in
The,
like
the,
what,
on- the
less
only
than
reason the
30
only
seconds?
reason
Like
the, the only reason that matters, technically Trossard also impacted that goal. The
he
only
a
the
lot of
only
people a lot of people don't finish that. A
Okay.
lot of people
Yeah,
don't finish
100%, 100%. And 9 times out of 10, he doesn't finish it either. But that's a different
that.
conversation.
See, this is
That's
this is you
Hey,
can't
that's
even
a different
compliment him
that's a
without
different
imagine,
like
conversation.
giving a
imagine
backhand.
if you guys lost the games.
Oh
Oh,
my
What this
I would
god.
have
debate
crashed
would
out.
be.
I would have
There,
crashed
there,
out.
there, there was no podcast.
Hey,
I
hey,
can't show my face.
Jeff, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Again, this is just conversation that went sideways because these two are trying to like create
No, no,
this
no.
Hold on,
This is. I
hold on
just
though.
like.
agenda.
I just hate this.
Did you
No, it's not an agenda. I just hate this
It's an
narrative that all of
agenda.
a sudden,
did
Madueke
you
is
guys
this great player and Martinelli shits.
Nobody said
No,
that.
I'm not
Who
taking
said
it.
that?
I'm not
Who
taking it.
I
said that?
know.
No, I'm just saying.
that's fine.
There's
All
Hold
we
on.
talk about
There's
when we talk
again,
about Arsenal is
hold up,
Madueke did this
hold
and
up.
that step over.
hold up. This is such a lie because we have
Let
content
me get
in
my
this
point out there
podcast.
though.
Me criticizing
Yeah.
the signing of Madueke. So what are we doing here? I don't believe Madueke is good enough.
No,
I
no,
didn't.
no.
At least I did not believe
I'm.
Madueke is good enough to come into the Arsenal. Hold up, hold up. The only thing I said about Madueke is I know Martinelli as a starter does not work. It does not. What I said about Madueke is I'm willing to give any player that comes into the starting 11 or the squad in general an opportunity. If he doesn't work out, he'll be on the chopping block too. That's
Yeah,
not my
as
problem.
he should get.
I
As he
don't
should
have
get.
problem. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. He deserves a chance. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I never said Madueke is better than Martinelli. I
Other
never
than
said
the,
Martin. We're talking about us though. We're not talking
I
about like
said
the Twitter fans. We're
no,
not
no,
talking
no.
about like
I'm just saying. No, no, no. We're insinuating a lot of things in these podcasts. Is what I'm saying. Like every time we talk about
yeah,
Madueke, it's like he did
there's
this step over. He tried this. I like, and then
that's
Martinelli
me.
comes out and
That's
it's like, oh,
again.
he can't do.
Again.
Everybody acts like he
That's
How
can't.
are
He's
you
never
turning
touched the
that?
ball.
but
How are you
that's
turning that on me?
again.
I'm literally the only
Have I
person
said
that
that?
backed 11.
No,
Again,
not
have I
you.
said that?
No, not you. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No, no,
No, Elias was trying to turn this
no, no,
around on
no,
me. I'm like,
no, 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 no. I'm
I'm
turning it.
oh
Okay, we're getting. This is like a heated argument.
I
Again,
didn't feel like when I started this podcast that I was gonna be a
the
happier
calm one,
man,
right?
a happier man when I ended
No,
it.
no. Trust me, we're the happier people.
see
We're
this
the
is
I'm
happier
happy
people.
now.
No, no,
I
we're the
mean
happier people. Again, I'm going back to the topic again. You guys are
no,
pissing me off. So
Hold
hear me
on,
out.
let me ask a
bring your
question.
shades.
Because
Hold
you're
on.
No,
not
no, no.
hold yourself accountable for your words on
No, I'm not
Martinelli.
holding
That's all
myself.
I gotta
No,
say.
again. Why am I the one that said Madueke is doing these step overs? That's Mickey.
What is it? Like I said,
You're the
I'm
not
one
saying
liking.
that.
overpraising
Talk about
My
creating.
expectations for Madueke were very low, and he
Okay.
is actually proving me
Yeah.
wrong. That's all I said. But
That,
I've always
that
said
Yeah, your
you're
expectation was too low. That's the
overpraising.
problem.
No, no, you're overpraising Madueke.
I don't think
That's
so.
what you're doing. You are. And then Surafel is trying to turn it around, generalize me into that situation, and be like, oh, Madueke is doing the step overs. I did not say Madueke is better than Martinelli
No,
once.
no, but you said he should start over
So
him.
hold on,
So
Just because he's not big, because
hold
he
on,
hasn't had a chance at Arsenal. That's why I said he should
What are you
start.
saying, Chef?
hold on. Did Arsenal play well in the Champions League?
No,
Okay,
Questionable.
because I didn't
no,
see
no,
it.
it's not
I'm not
questionable.
Until
It's
Martinelli came.
very questionable.
it's not
Martinelli
questionable.
Until
came and
Martinelli
They did.
came. No.
raised the
It's not
levels.
questionable. It's not questionable. It's not questionable at all. Arsenal did not play well in the Champions League.
I
They
mean, it
got
Why
was
the
is that?
job
expected
done.
with the
That's
formation.
Who did you
what do
play?
you mean?
Because we were defending.
The
No,
reason
no,
that
lineups, not formation.
yeah, because that robotic midfield of Marino, like I said, Marino in the midfield, all he does is foul people. Like
Yeah.
that's all he does. He goes for duels and he fouls people. And Declan Rice, right? He had one of the worst games in his Arsenal career, in my opinion. Obviously, he got booked pretty early, like 5 minutes in or 6 minutes in, and he could not throw a tackle to save his life
That's true.
because he would get sent off. So I could
Yeah.
understand that. I was just hoping, just because he's having a bad game on that specific day, because again, he's on a yellow card. We already have two DMs. Take him out. Take him out
Exactly.
and put in like, put Eze in the middle, whatever. Put Martinelli on the left. Put
Yeah.
Waneri in the middle. Again, put in an attacker, bro. That's what I'm saying. It frustrated me for 70 minutes. But again. This is exactly why I said Martinelli is an impact sub for us. Legs, the guy is fast. Put him on every time. Again, in the Premier League as well. Manchester City next week. We'll preview it later, so I'm not saying too much.
No.
Face him
Little
behind. Face him behind. I'm just
To
saying.
transition into one player who from one player who's been signed who hasn't provided any goals and assists to another player who's been signed who haven't provided any goals and assists. Let's talk about the Liverpool game and Florian Wirtz
Oh my god.
and them
God.
and them boys.
Jeez.
Of course,
Okay.
I'm
We can
throwing
do
all
that.
the agenda today.
Liverpool
All the agendas.
versus Burnley,
Today on
guys.
the agenda, Florian
Yeah.
Wirtz.
Liverpool versus Burnley. We segue into that game. Last minute
That
penalty.
that was a heartbreaking game for me. And
Uh,
did we watch it together, Miki? I forgot who I watched this with.
No,
you watched it with me. You watched it with
yeah.
me.
I watched it with Elias. Such a heartbreaking game because we were watching this whole. This was one of the most boring games to watch, like so boring. And we had to wake up. It was 9 a.m. game, right?
Bro.
Yeah,
It was a
I
9
pretty
a.m.
much
game. Yeah.
missed the entire first. I woke up with a serious headache. Like I remember that day was.
Yeah.
Anyways,
And it was like we were watching. It was such a boring game. I was already upset that I had to be wake up early to watch his game, like Liverpool's game in general.
It's
And I'm
good.
just like
No,
sitting
I
there,
know.
like,
I ain't gonna
no, I'm
lie.
thinking
I
about. I'm thinking
got
out
up
for
trying to
enjoying.
watch. I got up. I got up with the hopes of watching Alexander Isak make his debut.
Yeah,
That
that was also very disappointing. Like
Which
I
would
was
have been
he gave
the
us.
perfect game. Like,
I know.
I mean, the manager knows best in terms of like fitness and stuff. So
Yeah.
because
I
they
mean, he
got
played for Sweden.
yeah,
Yeah, but still.
he played
Yeah,
like
I mean,
10
still.
minutes or so. Yeah,
But he
18
played him in
minutes.
the Champions League too, so
Yeah,
I don't get it.
more time. But yeah, that game's I I watched, I'd say, from the 37th minute and on. There wasn't much in the game
Nothing.
in terms
The
of
first
like
37
Burnley
minutes was
did.
dead.
Yeah, that's what I heard at least. So Burnley parked the bus like crazy.
They did.
So they had one plan, frustrate the shit out of Liverpool, and but then it didn't work. Frimpong came in, made a cross, Hannibal, bro. What was he
Fam, it
thinking?
worked. That was just
That
the
was
craziest scenario. The craziest luck. They have some juju they've done on like this year. Because there's no way, like Hannibal
it's not just
had
this year.
no reason to put his hand up. Like it was
Yeah.
crazy. Like it made no sense.
Hannibal.
But yeah,
Chef, were you able to watch the game?
he told me he
No.
didn't watch a single game after.
Oh yeah, my bad, my bad.
No. It was I was at church, so I couldn't watch the game, but I saw updates from Miki that I didn't need to see
Oh yeah, he
before
jinxed it, didn't he?
before
Bro.
the end of the game. Oh, hold on, Miki, hold on.
He jinxed
Bro,
it.
what I want to say with Liverpool is they have major luck. This is they did
I
it
don't
against, they did it against Bournemouth. They did it against
Newcastle.
Newcastle. They did it against
Arsenal.
Burnley. Well, Arsenal is the what
That's
time was it?
184. So every
Okay, I'll give it to you. They did
No,
it
I
against
don't agree with the luck though.
No.
Hold on.
What I'm saying is, of course, like they're playing and actually scoring the goals, but like it is kind of luck. You know how like there's been like games for United when we were winning titles where we would score a last minute goal, but you know what I mean? That was like once or twice in a season. These guys are doing it like every game, and I'm just like, when is that gonna run out? That's all. I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah, every game is every game is a close game. Every game goes up to the last minute. It's just, I mean, like there's nothing short. It's nothing short of luck when a player just comes in and just gives you a penalty. Like there wasn't. It was such an. It wasn't even like a clear cut chance. So it was like, I get what he's saying. It was just-
Yeah.
I was upset.
hold on.
I was very-
Let me say this about Liverpool, right? All the 4 games, like they waited. I mean, the Arsenal one, you could say, okay, you know, they actually like scored a free kick, whatever.
Still very lucky.
It's still very lucky. It's like something that like wouldn't go in any other
Yeah,
time. It's like he would miss
it's
it.
very unlikely to happen. Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah, he would miss
you
it
guys
9 out of 10.
don't you get of course, but that's because it's a far away free kick. But like
He would
you
miss it
got
9 out of 10.
you do you know Dominic Szoboszlai's bag though when it comes to like
Bro,
long
Dominic
range free kicks in the
Szoboszlai, Dominic
he
Szoboszlai
bags those.
might.
That's still his first
But
free
what I'm
kick.
saying
I
is
think he
nine
scored
times
for
he'd miss that.
Liverpool.
Yeah,
Period.
because that was Trent. That's because Trent was taking them. But
Okay, even before Liverpool, he's not like he was bagging free kicks left and
he
right.
was.
Bro, he's
He
not bagging 10 out
was.
of 10.
He was.
No,
What I'm saying
obviously
is
no one does, but like he was bagging those free kicks.
that's a very
Okay.
hard free kick. Let's agree on this. That's a very
Of
hard
course it
free
was. It
kick
was
to
but
He
score.
was. But
I'll
So
send you guys a comp of those free kicks, at least like full of those from Dominic Szoboszlai scoring them.
So you're telling me
Oh,
that's not the
that's
chance of
not
that going
equating.
in
No, it's always low, but like when he's the one
the same
taking
point?
it,
yeah,
when
like
he's
what's
the
the
one taking
expected like percentage of like how many goals come from that? Like that's a very
of
low.
course 100%, but he has a serious amount of free kick goals. Like his amount of goals that he scores on free kicks from that range, I'm talking about like a distance free kick, is actually insane. That's what I'm
I
trying to say.
I agree with
Well,
you.
we get
Like
what
he
you're
might be
saying.
good, but at the end of the day, like that was still crazy. Here,
But that
let me read for you all their like the last minute goals they've scored against Newcastle. 100th minute, like 90 plus 10 against Atletico Madrid. That was 92. Against us, that was 80. What? That was 83.
85, 84, yeah, something like that.
Against who else have they played?
Newcastle.
Burnley,
Against Burnley, 92nd minute,
Bournemouth,
90 plus
that's the
Bournemouth.
last one.
and Bournemouth.
Bournemouth, I mean,
Wait.
it was 2 goals,
I
so
mean,
it's not
they.
even.
Yeah, but too quick.
But what I'm saying is they're still waiting until last minute, and
And it's not just that. It's a lot of them are like very like single errors that you never. Like, these are not games they deserved. A lot of them to like win, especially like the
Yes.
Arsenal game, the
The
Atletico
Newcastle
game. They
game.
actually deserve to win. The Newcastle game, yeah. The one game they actually deserve to win because they should have scored a lot more is the Atletico Madrid midweek game. My God, they were dominating the
Yeah,
entire game.
they
They should have
were.
scored a lot more. They missed a
They
few
should.
opportunities,
Salah hit the
but
post.
yeah, yeah. And
Is
there was a
insane.
lot of
Yeah.
one-on-ones that they were not. Yeah. Regardless, like outside of that one game, every other game should have ended in a loss or a draw. So it's I see what you're saying with
But
you
I
know
don't agree with this
last minute.
notion that we're saying like they're lucky because
I mean, it takes luck
if you
sometimes,
watch,
like you see.
of course it does, but like if you watch the Burnley game, for example, right?
Yeah,
Burnley parked the bus. Like from what I saw, at least from
yeah.
38th minute up to the 90th minute, they parked. Like they were just, doing whatever it takes, put everybody behind the ball, and doing whatever it takes to get a result, like to get draw. Or if they can hit them on the counter, that's what they're trying. Their players are horrible, by the way, when it comes to like counter attacks. Like, do you see what they were doing? I
Hmm.
understand Liverpool will put you in so much pressure, but like the
they're just
passes that they
picking
were
it up.
making,
Yeah.
yeah, the passes they were making, it had no intent, but like I didn't expect much from Burnley anyways. So I was actually quite surprised with how well structured they were throughout the game. Leslie Ogochukwu, saw the tackle on McAllister. He was lucky to stay on that one with a yellow card, and he eventually got sent off, by the
Yeah,
way,
that's
with,
a,
with the second yellow. But that game, it was very hard to create. When a team sets up like that, it's very hard to create. So like whatever they were doing, their intention is like to go for it and score a goal, and it's whatever. They got a handball.
They didn't. That's what I'm saying. They didn't go for it and get a goal. They got a lucky penalty from a
Yes,
player just throwing his arm out for no
yeah,
reason.
like which was
That's
so
our
stupid.
point.
yeah, but
Like that's kind
against
of our point. You can't say
one,
that was
one
a product of their trying to score. It wasn't.
but,
It was a
but
lucky circumstance that happened.
one thing that Liverpool should be more concerned about is the fact that they keep letting teams back into the game. Like they haven't went behind once this season in all comps. Every game they were leading. They haven't they didn't have to come back from behind to win a game.
Mhm.
Each time though, like where they conceded is because they decided to let their opposition back into the game. Like the Newcastle game, for example, they were up like what, 2 goals or 1 goal
Two
with a
goals
red card,
with a red
with a
card.
red card. They put them back into the game. Atletico Madrid again. Again, I get
Okay.
it. Freakish deflection on the second goal, and then the first goal I think should have been ruled out. Griezmann was standing in the line of sight, the goalkeeper. But again, that's beyond the point. They're letting teams back into the team. Bournemouth, they were up 2-0 again. Let them back into the game. So you need to like maybe think of when you're up 2-0, just relax the ball, maybe just control the game and just like see it
Yeah.
out. Like you don't need to
The
have a
defense.
heart attack. Yeah, that's because they try to play like, in my opinion, they're going over aggressive, trying to score more goals, which I
Yeah.
think could bite you in the ass
And I
sometimes.
think it's a little underrated how their defense hasn't been like the same as last season. Like I was just saying, Carquez has had a terrible start to his Liverpool career. He's not looking good at all. I mean, Frimpong has been injured, so they've had a makeshift right back. Konate hasn't had the best of performances this season, so it's like their defense is not as strong last season too. So it's kind of like that's probably why they're suffering a little bit as well too. They can't play their game to the fullest that they want to. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
the
they
Atletico game,
when you have
both goals were
50%,
pretty like, you know,
yeah, there were freakish
what were you saying?
goals.
Yeah, freakish goal.
No,
I
I
was
was
like,
saying,
those goals are not coming in on a normal game. So I agree. It's like it is what it is. But yeah,
yeah, the Atletico game, they should have ran away with it, like you said. The
yeah,
missed chances, they did not finish their dinner.
yeah.
Two
But
early
the rest of
goals, and
them, I
then
mean, they were dominated by Newcastle until the red, and even then they created a bunch of chances. So I can't say that Liverpool didn't
that was
like.
that game
Yeah,
I understand. That game was one
same with
game that I would say.
Arsenal. Arsenal
The
was a
50-50.
Arsenal game had
50-50
nothing in
game.
it though. Yeah,
That's what I'm
it's
saying. It was a
50-50, had
50-50
nothing in it.
game. It was not that they were doing anything per se to like let Arsenal get. Nobody created any chances. So it's like
And I
it's
wonder
hard
how
to.
long this will last. Because this
I
What
did
I'm
mean,
saying.
not last
champions win
for.
like this, Mickey.
That's what I'm
Mickey,
saying.
it doesn't matter though. Champions typically, if they get through this without losing and they catch their form, and Isak is in now, and all their players will be back, and they start winning, like this is how
Yeah,
you win the league. This is how you
yeah.
win the league at the end
When
of the
you're
day.
playing
Don't
bad,
know.
if you're
We'll
able to
see.
win, if you're able to win while playing bad,
Yeah.
and I can guarantee you Liverpool won't play bad the entire season.
But they had one of the better like starts to the season, right? Like their schedule, aside from Arsenal, there was nobody that was like
Yeah, it's favorable. I mean,
it's very
Newcastle was
favorable.
also
And these
Newcastle.
are the teams that you should be battering, right?
New,
Newcastle, you should
what do you
be.
mean? Don't say you should
Bournemouth.
be when you were saying like that's one of the toughest stadium,
It's
like
the
just a
one of
few
the toughest
episodes ago.
stadiums. No, no, that's one of the toughest stadiums to go to. But they were a man down. You should be comfortably beating Newcastle when they're a
100%.
man
They
down. So what I'm saying is they had relatively one of the better starts to the season. Their schedules like much nicer, and they only had like Arsenal, like that's like super like the
Bournemouth is
hardest team.
tough, Mickey.
I
Bournemouth.
mean,
Don't-
They
Mickey,
should be beating Bournemouth.
Tough.
I mean, Elias, regardless, they should be beating Bournemouth. I don't care how tough you think Bournemouth is. They are the
No,
champions of
100%.
England.
Hey, they're
I'm
tough.
just saying. I'm just saying though. I'm just saying they are the champions of England, and they should be winning those teams. All I'm saying is the biggest problem with Liverpool this season, in my opinion, is like their ability to not finish games off and then just like keep letting teams back into the team. That itself could cost them on a set game. I'm not saying in the entire season because I don't expect them to keep doing this. But like there
No.
could be a game where you just let somebody back into the game, or you went
Yeah.
behind and you did not finish your chances and you went behind, then you just don't have the luck that specific game. But hey, if you're weathering the storm, playing shit, still collecting points, and you catch form, good on you. Like
Bro,
that
I can't be
I'm
mad at
looking
this.
at their
that's how
Honestly.
schedule.
champions win the league.
I'm looking at their schedule. Their October and early November is about to be shit. They have to play Chelsea, United, Real Madrid,
United is fine.
Man City.
Don't worry.
No, I mean United can
Fine.
catch form.
Hey.
United can get.
All right. Okay.
No, I'm saying like I mean, Mbuemo and Cunha will probably be back, and they can hurt you. I mean,
All right, Mickey. Hey,
you guys
I mean-
both beat Burnley 1-0, like basically.
United can hurt a team
Yeah.
specific day. That's because they have good attacking players. But again, I expect Liverpool to dispatch the
Mm.
teams that you were saying. The Real Madrid game does not impact
Okay.
them in terms of the league. Track Frankfurt again. Chelsea is the one because they keep drawing all the time, like you said. And
Chelsea,
Liverpool
City.
and Liverpool they're against United, they're facing them at Anfield, bro. So and City, I expect Liverpool to beat City. I'm sorry. Unless
Mm.
something happens. Because it's like November 8th. It's like a whole month and something away. We'll discuss that when the time is there.
Mm.
But unless something crazy happens, I think they'll be fine, bro. Like the fact that they're beating teams without, you know,
Mm.
really being
I
good
mean, we'll
is a
see.
sign of champions.
We'll see. Can we
Mm. Anyway,
segue into Chelsea?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those
I mean, yeah,
bombs.
Oh, those
Let's
I was about
go.
to mention them.
I'm
those
excited.
When you said
bombs.
when you
You
said
know,
Chelsea
you
keep
know,
Those
drawing, yeah,
bombs.
you know how what really pisses me off? I was watching the game, 3 p.m. or I guess 5 p.m. by the end of the game, and they scored, and I turned it off.
You
And
thought it
Sato
was-
scored, and I turned it off. I didn't know until like 2 hours later when I saw 2-2. I was like, oh my God. And you know what makes me feel much more
Garnacho.
happier? Oh, Garnacho. Look at him sleeping. He thought he did something in the goal. You know that, right? It
I
was a
mean, he didn't
deflection.
directly contribute to that goal.
No, no,
He
no,
still
no,
was
no.
the.
I don't care. But you see that guy. He's gonna lose you a lot of points. He's gonna frustrate you. But I'm glad they drew last week, and I'm glad they they got pummeled in the midweek. The only highlight I saw is Olise just pushing Kukurea to the ground.
Elise is
Yeah,
Yeah. That was a good game.
that was an insane
It
performance,
was a
guy.
good game.
Yeah.
But like the Brentford game, right? Like again, that's the game I didn't get to watch because I was,
Me
uh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
But saw the highlights to the game. Like Chef, you know, the joy for Man United fans, specifically the Garnacho haters.
uh-huh.
The moment is him sleeping in the back post when the goal went in, not tracking his runner.
Yep.
But you know, he's a young player, so he probably will get that. You're not letting that slide.
Nah, nah, nah,
Bro, he's
nah.
seasoned enough.
We said
Yeah, he's
that.
seasoned enough.
We
He's
said that
seasoned
two
enough.
years
He's not seasoned
two
enough.
years ago.
I
He's a
hate this
young
narrative.
player.
How old is
He is
Garnacho? Do you all
seasoned
know how
enough.
old
What are you
Garnacho?
talking about?
How
He was
how old
starting
is
for
Garnacho?
United regularly. Like, how much
No,
more
no, I'm just saying.
seasoned do you
How
need to
old is
get?
Garnacho? How old is
Doesn't
22,
matter.
Garnacho?
He's still seasoned enough.
21,
Like,
22.
He's 21. Like people are acting like he's a
Yeah.
29
how
year
many
old
games
in his
has he
prime.
started for United?
All the
A
games. That's
lot.
why he's out.
So what? Like, you can be seasoned. Lamine Yamal is seasoned
Yeah.
at what? Like 18.
7, 18.
Lamine
so-
Lamine Yamal is an anomaly. He's not the like.
Yeah, I hate it when people
how
bring
actually.
him as an
I
example,
know.
though.
No,
They
what
bring
I'm
they
saying,
bring
no,
one of
no,
the
Yeah,
best
what
players
he
ever.
mentioned age.
Ah.
He mentioned age. I'm like, you
I
don't
imagine.
need to
I
be
may.
like,
So look at the average 21-year-old. Don't bring up the
look at the
exceptional
average
17-year-old
21-year-old. They're not getting that much playing time either. Like,
because
you
they're
can't-
not good enough to. Like,
so is not Garnacho. Like, Garnacho's
No.
he's
not,
clearly good
like,
enough to be in the. He's clearly good
anyway,
enough to play games.
He needs to be, aware enough to track his runner or not just
Yeah,
let
I
the
think
ball watch.
I think Garnacho is seasoned enough to be fair, but it's just one of those games. It is what it is. Like
Yeah.
Chelsea will be comfortable in getting their top four, but
I think.
people were calling them to be like early title challengers. I don't see it with that defense personally. You cannot have Robert Sanchez, by the way. I'm sorry.
yeah,
You've been fantastic since the Club World
mid
Cup. So like
midway.
I can't yeah, I
Yeah,
can't I was
Good
one of his
saying,
biggest
fam.
haters. I was one
People
of his
talk
biggest
about.
haters. I
Shout
was one
out
of his
Johnny
biggest
again.
haters.
Johnny was talking about what's his name? Kelleher. Where is he
yeah.
right now? You talk about
He's in
Kelleher is better
Brentford,
than
I think.
Tim.
Brentford.
Yeah,
Good.
Brentford have
I
been
like Kelleher.
getting smacked left and right, fam. Goals.
I like
I don't want to
Kelleher
hear it,
though.
fam.
Shout out
I like
Johnny.
I like Kelleher. I like Kelleher.
I'm not saying
But
Kelleher is a bad keeper. He's not better than Robert Sanchez. Like that's just
Robert
not it.
Sanchez, like
He
Robert
hasn't proved enough
Sanchez,
to be better than Robert Sanchez.
yeah, but Robert Sanchez, right? He turned into an animal against Bayern Munich. Did you
Yeah,
see
he's
the
been good.
save?
Oh
Did
yeah.
you see the
Yeah.
save on Olise? Olise
Oh
should have
yeah.
done
Yeah.
better, don't get me wrong. But the fact that he put a hand to that is actually quite impressive. And also that Harry Kane, like the way he closed him down before, like, for Kane took a bad touch, took it out wide. But the way he just closed him down, he just kept them the game. They should have been
Yeah. He's
clapped.
been good. He's been really good.
Yeah.
Like he's been very impressive.
Yeah. But
But yeah.
yo, Michael Olise, man,
So
that's a talent guy.
just
Yeah,
to
I'm
just to
glad.
give them a
I'm
shout out,
glad.
Spurs won again 3-0
Yeah.
because we
Yeah,
never talk
cooking.
about Spurs. They
The
cooked.
Champions League game, the Champions League game, right? The speaking
Yeah.
about Spurs, the Champions League game that they played, the cross went in, and this fool of a keeper of Villarreal, I don't even know who he is,
Yeah.
just literally just handled the ball into his own net, right? Like how Chef talks about Onana. That was
Was it
insane.
Onana?
Nah,
Did he go there? I don't
nah,
know.
bro, he just like put it back into his own net. I was like, yep, I'm not watching this game anymore. Switched it back to the Bayern Munich. What game? Is it Bayern Munich? What
I was
game
I
was
watching
it?
think that was the
Liverpool.
same day that
Newcastle.
we played. Yeah.
Was it the same day we played? So I switched it to the
Was it?
Real Madrid game then, or so yeah,
Yeah.
the Real Madrid game.
Yeah.
Went to the Real Madrid game. I was like, like I said,
Yeah.
terrible
Yeah. Spurs
goalkeeping.
have Spurs have looked good. But yeah.
Can we
That
talk
ended
about
with
Onana real quick?
No, we can't.
Big shout outs to Onana, man. He's actually out here enjoying his life now. Like, I did not realize
Listen,
you
bro.
guys had that kind of hold on him. This man looks like
Let
he's
him-
enjoying life again. Bro is smiling on pictures. He's
What a
making
talent.
saves. You
What
can,
talent.
bro, like, he looks like such a talent. Even when he's saving, you can see the smile on his face. He's like, he's even like having so much fun.
That's
trolling.
how, hey,
So-
that's how we're tricked. That's how we were tricked
All I'm
too.
saying is, at what point do we realize it's Manchester United? It's not the players.
No.
To be fair on Sure been saying that. Not for Onana. I'm talking about like majority of the players that
Miki,
get axed out of the
we
team, like
understand
the
it's
Rashfords.
Manchester
And,
United, but we also know Onana is not going to keep this up.
oh yeah,
It seems
you
like
can-
in the Turkish league, he's balling, bro. Like,
Yeah, Turkish,
Me-
league, bro.
if he keeps it up though, it's probably because he doesn't like the pressure. United.
Yeah,
I mean,
He's-
same thing with Anthony. Like, I mean, Anthony was actually good at Betis. Like,
No, because the sides are
Yeah.
poor though. Like you can't compare the pace and
he was even
and
playing
the
well.
league is worse than the English league, so it's gonna be easier for him.
Yeah, but I just wanted to quickly shout out Onana because after all that hate, he went there and he's like actually making saves,
I'll,
which is crazy.
I'll shout him out when he's when he's putting the ball in his own net. I'll remember this.
If we're shouting out
guess?
ex-Reds, I would like to shout out Marcus Rashford for his
no.
and man of the match
Say,
performance.
say it correctly, bro. Sir Marcus Rashford.
Exactly,
Yes.
Sir Marcus Rashford. Yes.
Tell the haters.
MBE.
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 Yeah. MBE. Tell the haters.
Like,
Look, I
he
backed
say?
that guy for so long.
what do you say?
Come on,
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Anyways, guys, shout out to him. Shout out to him for
Marcus
what
Rashford.
what a performance. But all right, let's segue into match day 5. We got a few predictions that we need to make, and then call it a night, boys.
All right, let's do it.
Right, all right.
Let's
I'm
see
gonna
what the
start you
games
guys
are.
out with Oh, go ahead, Sule.
No, I was just asking
The
what are
game's
the, I
over
don't
here.
even know what the games are.
Okay. I'm gonna start out the one with the derby. The Merseyside derby is going to be at Anfield, Liverpool, Everton, 7:30 a.m.
Oof. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I am not waking up for that game. I am not about to watch Everton try to defend
Somebody-
like as much as I want to hate watch.
Somebody has to do it from the squad, guys, because we
I might do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay.
I'll do it.
7:30
Like I
a.m.
can't.
Liverpool
I
Everton.
really cannot motivate myself to watch Liverpool whoop another team, or like not even if they don't whoop, win in the 94th minute. That just my spirit will not accept that this week.
Hey,
Like, I'm
Mickey,
not holding hope.
Mickey, what's your prediction?
Oh, okay.
Your prediction.
You want me to go first?
What's your prediction?
Yeah.
Dang, why? What?
Man.
I think he's ready for me to hate. I think he wants to he wants to get the hate out of the way. My prediction, 7:30, Liverpool Everton. I think Everton always manage to get results against Liverpool,
Not at Anfield though. Just saying.
but they always manage to just duke it out. It's personal. It's a derby, so I don't expect it to be like a big scoring game. You know what? I'm saying I think Isak is gonna come in, so I'll give it 2-0 Liverpool. I think Liverpool's still gonna manage a win, but 2-0. Maybe a late.
I don't like that.
2-0. Why? I'm being reasonable, right?
Not like that. I'll do
I don't like
3-1.
that prediction either,
Yeah,
bro.
I'll do 3-1. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna score.
That's true.
Right, so that
Yeah, I think they're gonna score a lot. I think Isak will get his first goal in a Liverpool shirt. I think he has to start at this point.
expect him to.
Probably like I would say. I mean, Everton defend very much. It's very ugly. So
Yeah.
how they play.
Tarkovsky
So it's probably 2-0.
gonna defend for his life.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't see. I can't see Everton scoring. So 2-0 probably.
I do actually.
I actually
Grealish?
see Everton scoring. Jack Grealish been performing
Ooh,
pretty
oh,
well, and
yeah.
I
he
forgot
should have
about
had a
him.
few. He should have had a few more assists this weekend if they didn't miss those chances.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
want
go
to
with
change
the
my predictions. Sorry, I want to change my prediction. Yes, I think they'll score 2-1.
Yeah. So that's what I was about to go
I'll
with.
do,
I was either going to go with a 2-1 or a 3-1 with
Okay.
Everton.
I'll do 3-2.
I'm
With I
rooting for
mean
them.
Liverpool. Sorry, Liverpool.
I'll do
2-1,
3-2.
2-1 or 3-1 Everton. 2-1 or 3-1 Liverpool for me. I'm gonna go with 2-1. All right.
Okay,
Next game is Tottenham Brighton. It's
I
at
want to
Brighton
watch
though.
that game.
It's at Brighton though. So it's
I'm
Brighton
definitely
versus
watching that
Tottenham.
game.
10 a.m. Eastern time. For y'all interested.
I know. I think that's gonna be a fun game, man. That's gonna be very high paced. You know, both of them are attacking sides. I think there's gonna be a lot of goals. There's no defenses in either team.
What do you mean? Tottenham only conceded one goal.
But I mean,
It's not Big
it's
Ange,
still
mate.
early days. Still early days. Did they only concede one goal?
One goal
Yeah,
against
conceded-
Bournemouth and they're lost. That's it.
That's it.
Oh,
They
they
only
haven't
conceded.
conceded anything.
3-0,
I thought
2-0, 3-0.
Oh, I
They've
thought they
literally
conceded
been
against-
dominating.
No,
They
Tottenham is a
scored
pretty
2-0
good
against
side. Tottenham is a pretty good side when it comes to defending this season.
Okay,
They set up
so
correctly.
I think Brighton was still manageable.
Brighton
I
have
wanna
barely
say-
scored this season too.
Brighton 2-1.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm not predicting a Spurs win. So
Season?
the whole
I'll
season.
go with Brighton 2-1 too.
No, you have to. Brighton 2-1.
What'd you say, sir?
Sorry. You said Brighton 2-1.
Brighton 2-1.
I don't know. I see another, honestly, 3-0 for Tottenham.
Really?
They've been playing very well. I'm very impressed, to be honest.
So's Brighton though. Like
Yeah.
Voltamade hat-trick. That's what I'm rooting for.
Voltamade.
Voltamade is Newcastle.
Not Voltamade. Who's their new striker? Who's their new
Colomani?
striker?
Oh yeah,
Colomwani, hat-trick.
yeah, Coleman.
Put him in.
Okay. I'm going for a 2-2. But I think this is going to be a draw. I'm going with 2-2.
I don't hate that.
Okay.
Our next prediction would be Man United Chelsea at Old Trafford. Do you guys have a little bit of a preview to do, or do you just want to go with score
Yeah, I don't
predictions?
want to preview anything.
Nope.
Let's just say the result and move on.
Yeah,
No,
it's
no,
late
Chelsea.
anyways. What?
2-0 Chelsea. Serious. I think, you know what I'm going to predict? 2-0 Chelsea and Amorim gets fired.
Okay.
Alright.
We're getting so good at this. We're even predicting firings.
Yeah.
Sure.
He doesn't
What
change
about
it.
you, bro?
I'm never gonna predict a United loss. I don't care how bad we are. I don't care who we're playing, to be honest with you. So,
Let me give you guys a quick stat. Chelsea hasn't beaten Man United in 13 years at all.
oh, that doesn't
But
help. Like we are known to break our
I'm just
records
saying.
when needed.
Well,
Ah,
here we
That is
are.
the first
ugly.
step.
But I'm just gonna pray that Mbuemo links up with Sesko or whoever is up there. That you know what I mean? Well enough this week, and I'm gonna see goals from Mbuemo, and I'm gonna predict because we're gonna concede, so I'm gonna go 2-1.
Yep. All right, and I'm going. I think the streak ends here, fortunately for Man United, and I'm like Chelsea, so I hope they both lose, but I can't do that. So 2-1. If Chef doesn't back you, I can't back you, so I'm sorry.
So I barely
Ah,
back us at this point. I just it's just
last game
Right.
of Super Sunday.
Hold on.
Sunday.
I need to get my prediction
Oh, me
for
too.
Oh,
United.
I thought you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, the
Um,
GOAT.
yeah, like
The
come on.
GOAT of last week. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Another 3-0 Chelsea.
If that happens, what Chef said is going to happen. I think.
Okay.
If
The
Bandia
Chef.
plays, Bandia hat trick again.
All right, Mickey goes with Chelsea 3-0 victory. The last Super Sunday. This is the only Big Six, the
game of
top
the week.
six game of the week, 11:30 a.m. Arsenal, Man City at the Emirates. Mickey, you want to start us off?
Yes, sir. I mean, we we have to win. So I think City definitely is getting their shit together. But even though Haaland is in a good form, I think we'll still manage a clean sheet. I don't think we'll batter them like last year. I think Arteta's probably going to be very cautious. So I'll go with 2-0 Arsenal.
Uh, yeah, okay. Same. I'll be honest. I don't expect a crazy entertaining game whenever Arsenal City play. That the last year one was an anomaly. They were crap season, so I expect a victory. To be fair, I'm kind of reluctant in giving us a clean sheet on this one, considering is there and we always that. No Marmouche. Expect us to win regardless. I'm gonna go with. You know what? Yeah, I'll keep a clean sheet as well. I'm a agree with Mickey 2-0.
Come on.
This is just
Today?
this is just clearly hope. I'm just gonna do 1-1.
Why is it a hope?
I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna. I'm just
Wait, what do you think is going to happen?
I'm just hate watching. I think it might be 2-0.
Okay. I was like,
That's a
I thought for a second I thought he was being
dang. You
hopeful for
folded
us.
way too fast. You folded way too fast. Like he didn't even
So
say it. He just questioned why, and you were like, no, never mind.
But my hope
bad.
is 1-1.
Yeah. I
Oh,
want
so
1-1 too. I want that 1-1 too because I don't want either team winning and getting points. But then again, I also don't want Liverpool running away with it. So I would prefer Arsenal to win. I have a sneaky suspicion that like City will, because I think Arteta is going to do the same thing with the three-man midfield with Marino inside. If he does that, I have a sneaky suspicion there's going to be like a 1-0 win for City. Either way, I was going to get it's either 1-0 for Arsenal or 1-0 for City, but I think 1-0 for City is what I'm going to go, just to go against the grain.
Okay.
But I'm rooting for Arsenal, to be clear. I don't want City winning.
Never say that.
all right.
That's it.
So that concludes our podcast for this week. We will see you guys next week, y'all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Subscribe, comment,
Subscribe, like,
share.
comment.
Thank
Yeah.
you for watching.
Yeah.
Do all that. Be in the raffle. Keep subscribing.
Yes.
Mickey's
Yes.
raffle.
Their
Mickey's
their
raffle.
house
Mickey's
we
raffle.
already secured a loan, so
Yeah,
do what you
Mickey
gotta do,
secured the
guys.
loan.
Right.